Tonight I am with the legendary Silvano Agosti, who is really I often say, only Italy creates a person like this man. He's a filmmaker, a poet, a writer, a conversationalist, knows Shakespeare from memory in English and Spanish, has been all over the world, has seen everybody. Right now, I want to talk to him a little bit about in 1955, when he was 17 years old, he took off to go to London to start his world and his career. Let's, Silvano, what was Italy like in 1955?
Italy, I didn't know that Italy existed. I thought I was on a planet.
Yeah.
Felt, I felt honored to be standing on a planet.
Really,
Really,
you felt honored to be on the planet.
to be on the planet. Yes,
Uh, 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 and why? Why did you feel honored to be?
because I I didn't go to school, so not going to school, I was learning a lot of things.
Mm, mm,
In between, the planet was going around the sun
mm,
on a
mm,
speed of 104,000
mm, mm, mm.
miles.
You have to know that Silvano Agosti, who's an autodidact, he's a genius, and he's fundamentally learned everything by himself. And so, he's not a believer. He's not a believer in the orthodox system of teaching. But anyways, let's continue on.
I can understand and accept whatever is said on me because I exactly think that could be said for anybody in the world.
Mm,
Every person in the world is a fantastic
mm,
event.
mm, mm, mm.
Uh,
So tell me, we're talking about 1955. You're 17 years old.
yeah.
What was going on? What was the world like then? Europe, Italy, London. You went to London. You went to London to, what was it, your dream to see the home of Charlie Chaplin?
Yes, well, more than Charlie Chaplin, Charlot, which is the character Charlie Chaplin is playing in his
Yeah,
movies.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I thought I really wanted to see his house because I was the sixth son of a very poor family, and and the world was still very wet of the last World War, and there was very 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 little food around, and I was admiring this little man that was feeling
Jumping
like
around.
Chaplin, and that he was feeling home wherever he was. So I imitated this, and I thought from this moment on, my house shall be the world itself. Wherever I am is my house.
Mm,
And with that thought, I started hitchhiking, mm, and I arrived in London,
mm,
actually.
mm,
I
mm.
went to see Kennington Road 96.
Kennington Road,
It's
96.
where he
Yeah,
was born.
yes.
I went there, but very soon, instead of Chaplin, I was completely filled up by this huge metropolis, this tremendous town that was London. I was coming from a very small village in the north of Italy, and I didn't have the idea of what was a town like London. And I felt so happy to be free. I was free. Uh,
Happy to be free.
Absolutely. I thought now if I take two steps to the left or two steps to the right, it's just my decision, which is fantastic.
Mm,
And I felt that it was a great present
mm,
destiny was giving to
mm,
me.
mm. You know, a lot of people, I think, don't really understand this concept of freedom, and what Silvano's talking about here. Indeed, the way he says the freedom to step to the right or to the left, it's less and less possible in our world today. Anyways, go ahead, Silvano.
It has never been possible because the world is under horrible umbrella of power, and power has no pity.
Power has no pity.
Power has no pity. It has just to keep on being absolute, and so it doesn't consider human being existing. He goes on with numbers. One, one guy, two guys, 20 guys, 20,000 guys, 20 million guys. They in the last World War they had killed 80 million people. 80 million people. Circa two total country like Italy
Yeah,
dead.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I wanted to touch a little bit on this thing about you say uh, 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 power has no pity. The problem is one. It seems to me one of civilization. The more we civilize, the more we organize, the more security we have, the more access to food we have, but the less freedom we have, the less it robs us of the wolf in the forest aspect of our nature. What do you think?
Freedom keeps on being a very personal adventure, and you don't have to ask permission to be free. Before getting an answer, if you ask permission to be free, you disappear. They might either kill you or persecute you or ignore you, which is the same. It's the same pain for an alive person. But I think that there is a great responsibility in each one of us of what the destiny is. I don't believe in something impossibly to be loved as destiny. If you love your destiny, you have a new space in reality, a huge space, as wide as the world itself. And so you find really that you are lucky to be existing. You are happy that you exist. You're happy because you walk. And every time I take a walk, I say, incredible. I am moving. I'm not
Yeah,
making
yeah,
any
yeah, yeah,
noise.
yeah,
And
yeah, yeah. That's marvelous. Well, you know what? I can really understand this concept of freedom of Silvano. A lot of people do not understand why me at my age, having failed at everything in my life, now I can go to China, start all over again from zero. It's that concept that he's speaking about, the idea of freedom, and it's a beautiful thing, non-attachment, if you will. Anyways, so
but you don't need to go to China.
oh, I want to go to
You
China.
just
I
need
love
to
China.
you just need to be finally really here, wherever you are.
A very Taoist Buddhist concept, this of yours.
Like Charlie Chaplin, to be in your home wherever you are. And in that sense, you will find out that existence is the most precious gift that nature gave you. And nothing is as great,
Existence is the most precious gift.
really.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with destiny, there's nothing to do with poverty, there's nothing to do with
That's interesting.
talent, there's nothing to do
Just,
with
just you're talking about just the very act of existence,
the very presence.
the very
That
presence.
an object is present, but it's condemned to be still, doesn't move. We are, in a way, eternally in an eternal movement because life is movement.
Life is moving.
So,
Well, I wanted to just do a brief video this time on Silvano Agosti, but I really rarely, I I like to believe that only Italy produces somebody like this, an amazing, amazing human being. Now, this is just a tiny bit of the stories he has to tell. He's been all over the world. He's met everybody. Anyways, this is our first installment on this, the legendary Silvano Agosti. We'll see you later.